What's your name?
My name is Izzy.
Nice to meet you, Izzy. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Just saw Avatar 3.
How was it?
It's interesting. I mean, there's the common argument that it's more of a retread of the second one. I mean, originally it was like the second movie was supposed to be one thing.
Okay.
But then James Cameron split it up into 2 different movies.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. So, we saw a movie. You're here in the advice chair. How can I help you?
Well, I got to make some more money, Bennett.
What do you do now?
I have a small business. My market is actually getting outmoded. I was serving baby boomers who they're understandably taking the equity out of their homes and moving out of California. They just retired, so it makes sense.
Okay.
So if you have like a house that you bought 30 years ago for like $250,000 in Santa Clarita, and then it's gone up to like 1.2 million, I mean, why not retire out of state?
Right.
Like in Texas or North Carolina. So then the problem is that I have to adjust my market because boomers are going out. They're empty nesters now, and I'm in my 30s. People my age are not having families, so that ecosystem is not the same. People are eating out, or they're, getting these meal prep kits. So I have to pivot accordingly, right? And the problem is, even though I've ran thousands in paid ads, I've done all kinds of stuff, stationary, and I'm sure some of you business owners will relate. You try different things. The old school tactics do not work anymore.
Yeah.
And so when you're online, you just have to have that visceral response and be really aggressive and punchy. Is this a family-friendly channel, or can I say whatever the fuck I want?
Whatever the fuck you want.
Whatever the fuck I want, guys.
Oh
yeah, man. But point is, Bennett, I appreciate you giving advice to people. For those of us who gotta make money for themselves, let's say they worked corporate, they got laid off, they have a little bit of a nest egg.
Yeah.
What do we gotta do to make money?
Well, you gotta reach the biggest amount of people, right?
Right.
On TikTok, I would say, is probably your biggest audience. I'm curious because you mentioned the boomers.
Yeah.
Are you trying to reach the same demographic? Do you want to skew younger at all?
Well, no, I need to go younger. But the thing is, I'm in the consumer packaged goods industry.
Okay.
And a lot of people, they bought food, because they were used to like that value shopping deal, buying, bulk deals.
Yeah.
And now you have younger people who are so used to like online delivery models.
Yeah.
And like buying in smaller portions, not to mention we're not having kids anymore.
Right.
So the whole ecology has changed.
Yeah.
So what are we to do? And a lot of people are getting laid off our age.
Yeah.
So money's tighter, and let's be real, folks. It is tough out here.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So people have to change, and maybe they have to pivot to content.
Well, I was going to say that. I mean, I think that's, to be quite honest with you, a typical answer I give.
Yeah.
I think that simplicity is key, right?
Right.
Because and I'm not criticizing at all. It did take for me a long time to process.
Right.
And I think that the younger generation has such a short attention span.
Right.
That like we like things punchy and quick.
But even with having simplicity.
Yeah.
Especially with us living in Los Angeles and in California specifically, which is the 4th largest GDP on the planet, guys.
Yeah.
It ain't easy.
Nope.
So if you are a service provider or a vendor, you're contending with in one mile alone, probably 10 other vendors who do the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
So it's tough.
You got to stand out.
Exactly. So even when you stand out, there's like, you have certain bandwidth, you can be punchy for like 6 months.
Right.
And then it peters off because somebody else comes in, and it's like there's the shiny object syndrome.
Right.
And with social media, it's like, oh, I gotta jump on this, I gotta jump on that.
Yeah.
So then what are we gonna do? And then there are people who for example, silent generation people who are going back to work right now because their pensions dried up 15, 20 years ago,
right.
Which is no fault of their own. They weren't expecting to live that long, and inflation is such a motherfucker, right? I'm just keeping it real, guys.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I'm not blowing up everybody's with, bullshit or, an inflated ego. It's just, I'm talking strict economics. Because we gotta survive, guys, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, like, it all comes back to communication and sales, and, I mean, people are buying you, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're very personable, you're very likable, and you know how to be comfortable in front of the camera. You didn't even like question any of this. It was just like, ooh, let me talk to the people. Yeah. And I do feel that people connect with personalities more than the products.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know probably honestly about 90% of what you talked about, but I know that I like you.
Right.
Therefore,
how you doing, sir? Do you mind if you hop on camera for a second? You mind if you hop on camera, just say hi to the folks at home? Well, Happy New Year, sir.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
It's you.
Right.
It's not like, because I think that there's a lot of language involved.
Yep. I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
I'll keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
Be you and figure out what the hell you're going to sell that people can go, I want to support that guy.
Right.
Even if they don't fully get instantly what it is, but you can make them understand. You're a good communicator.
Right.
It's
just tackling those ADHD folks, you know?
Like me. You're ADHD?
I'm probably I'm just undiagnosed, but
yeah. Well, I'm not really diagnosed.
But I mean, spending like 20 years using this shit, you know, of course it's going to change. And with me being, you know, a middle millennial,
yeah,
there's that. I'm not, you know, not that young, you know, but I grew up without, you know, technology,
right?
You know, but then there are these kids who they're just inundated by all this stuff, this dopamine, you know.
TikTok Shop, are you familiar?
Yeah, I'm very familiar.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
I would say use the tools we have and use your personality to cut through the noise.
That's awesome. Now, Bennett, what if I offer you some other value in return? What if I offer a referral kickback to you?
Okay.
So, folks, follow Chef Isabelo on Instagram. And you, my boy Bennett?
Yes.
Yeah, so check him out. So whenever you guys order your first steak or seafood family pack, Bennett gets a kickback of $100. So if you want to support this creator, you better hit him up. Hit up Chef Isabelo, say Bennett from Advice. What is it?
Advice Chair.
Advice Chair sent you. And then Bennett gets $100. So you want to support the creators?
Wow.
This is a way you can do it.
We're supporting each other out here.
Exactly, bro. So Happy New Year, guys.